appreciate the life that he's lived. Well, it seems like to me, for a long time now, he's just set himself outside and put the Lord first, moving here and there, and that's impressive, and that means a lot to me, brother, and I appreciate that example, and you've raised your children to do that. I think that's a wonderful thing. As far as I'm concerned, this church is just as important as the biggest one getting together today.
Yes.
It don't make no difference about any, none of that. This whatever goes on here today is a service to him, just like there was a great big crowd. We owe him that. He's been good to us. He's really been good to me. I ain't got nothing in the world I could think about to complain about. He's just blessed me so much more than I've ever deserved. Just thankful to be here today. I appreciate y'all letting me come. I want to tell you what's on my heart today, and then I'll tell you where I got the thought at. You never ever know when the Lord's going to give you a thought on something, and then you don't ever know whether you'll ever preach about it or not. It's just I got this little book I carry around with me on the farm, and I keep it in my overalls here, and every now and then I'll see something, I'll hear something, and I think, I need to write that down. I've got all kinds of stuff, and I thought about telling Chris, if anything ever happens to me, you need to burn that book. Well, I don't know if I want anybody to read what's in it or not, just stuff I've scribbled down, maybe a question or something, that I need to get back around to learning about. Somebody might think, well, you believe. I don't know if I believe everything I wrote down there or not, I ain't studied it out yet.
Yes.
But, I did write something down there the other day, and it just reminded me, I want to talk about being a servant today.
Yes.
I know one of the last lines in that song, Brother sang a while ago, about, the Lord calling me a servant, because he brought in many sheaves. I thought, well, how strange is that? But I'll tell you now how I got this message on my heart. It's kind of weird. We was at Beach Bend, I guess a week and a half ago, something like that, and me and Chris, so we went up there with the grandkids. Boy, that was fun. Anytime you get together with your family, I think that's a wonderful thing. She put all that together, and we went up there. And toward the end of the time there, my daughter-in-law had to leave early. And I didn't know why she had to leave early. But she said why she had to leave early, and she said something like, I gotta get home and fix Josh some supper. He didn't get to go because he had to work. And I thought, man, I just thought about that. It meant something to me. As just a man, it meant something to me that my son's wife thinks that much of him.
Okay.
That she would drop having fun to go home and make sure supper's ready. I don't know. That just tickled me. And then not long after that, I run into this. She gave one of my other sons and his wife a rooster. And I went over there and picked it up the other day and took it home. And somewhere along in there, her son's got her husband's got Crohn's disease. And you might just be talking to him or whatever. Next thing you know, he's just doubled up. I mean, he's just in some bad pain, just real bad. And it's just debilitating him in some ways. He can't hold down a particular job or whatever. He works and does the best he can. Back and forth, treatments and all that stuff, it's just a hard thing, And she told me, she told him that something like, I wish I could take your pain. He said you couldn't handle it. And she said, I would if it'd give you some ease. I thought, boy. When you're a servant to somebody else, you put them everything out of what I've got on my heart. And I'm glad the Lord fixed it up that way, because down there's where the blessings are. They ain't up here. They're down there. We have to get down to get saved, don't we? Not physically, but in here.
Sure.
And any other time I've ever been blessed by the Lord, it's had to be that way.
Yeah.
Any time I've ever talked to him and really talked to him, it had to be that way. So today I would invite all of us to, me included, just put ourselves lower in our minds. That to the Lord, I think everybody is equally important. But when we look at somebody else, we ought to see our brother, we ought to esteem them higher than us.
Amen.
We ought to condescend, the Bible says, to men of low estate, I believe it is. That's what a servant does. That's the action that it carries out. So today I want to talk about being a servant. And I wondered where I need to start, and my heart's kind of settled on the 20th chapter of Matthew. Somewhere along about the 20th verse, and I'm just going to kind of hit some high spots, so I'll get down to the part that I want to read. But this fellow by the name of Zebedee had a wife, mother of his sons, James and John, I believe. She wanted a request to be made to the Lord, and she wanted one of her sons to sit on one side of him and one on the other. That was important to her. And I guess I first read that and I thought, they got mad at her. They got mad about this. The rest of the disciples did. They got all upset because, they thought these guys here, they think there's something. And I'm thinking, they ain't even the ones that asked the question. Here, your mama did. And I thought, that's not such a bad request, is it? I would love for all of my kids to be sitting right around the Lord. So I don't blame them for asking it at all. Where else would you want your kids? Ain't no better place, is it? But anyway, the rest of them got lifted up with pride, I think. In other words, like, who are y'all? You're just like us. What makes you think you're going to be able to sit close to the Lord with them? And then the Lord taught them a lesson, and I want to read now that part. Be found in about the 25th verse. Jesus calling them unto him, and he said, "You know that the princes of the Gentiles exercise dominion over them, and they that are great exercise authority upon them. But it shall not be so among you. Whosoever shall be great among you, let him be your minister. And whosoever be chief among you, let him be your servant." And this is the part that just blesses me. Even as the Son of Man, that's Jesus, came not to be ministered unto, but to minister, and to give his life a ransom for many. We have an example. He said, if you won't be chief, then you got to be the servant. And then he said, even as the Son of Man, even as Jesus did. He didn't come here to be served. He came here to serve. That's hard for me to wrap my mind around, because I thought we were supposed to be servants of his. But his attitude toward it was, and we are supposed to be his servants, but his attitude toward it was, I'm going to go down there, I'm going to leave glory, and I'm going to go down there and I'm going to die for these people because my Father loves them.
Yep.
And I love my Father, and me and him's just the same on the same page, we're as one, and I'm going to go down there and do this servitude for them so Want to be noticed, want to be pampered, want to be waited on and all that stuff. No, we've got it backwards. We ought to be the ones that's waiting on somebody else, because that's what a servant does, right? That's what we're supposed to have a desire for. Now you know why it meant so much for me for my daughter-in-law. I won't do that for Josh. So we have an example of the Lord doing that. And you may remember the account of where he girded himself with a towel one time, and he got down, and he washed the disciples' feet. Then you might say, what's the purpose of that? Some people believe in foot washing, some people don't. It don't matter to me one way or the other. That's not really what the issue is. I don't believe here. I think the issue is he was teaching them to serve one another.
Yep.
Don't be that person that wants to be served. Be that person that wants to serve others. So just like Jesus said, even so the Son of Man came not to be ministered unto, but to minister unto. It's about the same kind of word, servant and ministry.
Yeah.
About the same thing. So then he showed them with an example. This is what I want you to do. And I think he said, if you'll do it, you'll be happy. You'll be blessed. And then he said, the servant is not greater than his Lord. I'm afraid sometimes we kind of get the attitude that I want to be blessed. I want this. I want that. It's backwards. Y'all know me one time. You've seen kids do this. I'm sure I probably done it myself when I was growing up. You know how a little kid will come, you come in your pantry, you know, I want this, I want a piece of gum, I want a candy, I want some toys, I want, you know, that's natural, ain't it? That's just natural. Sometimes I feel like we do that to him. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me. And I have to realize that I'm not an only child. He's got all kids all over the place. And I ain't no better than any of the rest of them. And we ain't no better than the lostest man on the face of this earth.
That's right.
But sometimes if we're not careful, you don't ever hear nobody say it. Do we? I'm better than everybody else. We don't ever hear nobody say it. Everybody knows better to say that. Well, sometimes we kind of get our attitude in that direction, don't we? Not even really meaning to. We just kind of turn our back, you know, get busy, away from the Lord, and before long, here comes that pride just jacked up in us again. So, we had an example set to us, didn't we? I'll tell you another example. Husbands and wives. 5th chapter of Ephesians. Now, if this hurts your feelings this morning, I ain't trying to. I'm just going to try my best to follow the Lord and tell you what the Bible says about it.
God bless you.
I didn't write it. I think some people got a little upset the other night. We sat at a Bible study, and it's bothered me ever since. And I thought, I can't help it. I didn't write it. Now, I don't want my attitude to mess up nothing either. I'm going to be as humble as I know how to be, but I'm going to do it. But when I read the 5th chapter of Ephesians, when it says, wives, submit yourselves unto your husbands. That's what it means.
Man.
I didn't write that, and God did. He breathed this. That's what he wants. But then it goes on, it's more than that, and I'm afraid that when we tell people those things, if we stop right there, and we don't give any other reason why that he put it there to start with. But if you read on down through there, you'll find out that the relationship between a man and a woman is supposed to represent the relationship between Christ and his wife, the church.
Amen.
That's why it's so important for a woman to submit herself unto her own husband, because the church is supposed to submit herself to the Lord.
Amen. Yep. Lord,
And supposed to love your wife, even as Christ loves the church, and gave himself. See, that's the part we forget, ain't it? How much easier would it be for the wife to serve the husband if the husband went first, just like Jesus did for us, and serve her? Now, I know a lot of people in the world think, well, you're supposed to serve that woman. Yes, you are too. You're supposed to see to her needs. We was talking earlier this morning. My daddy-in-law don't have a whole lot of requests. We talk about cool stuff, things I'm interested in, and I've learned so much from him. But one of the things that I vividly remember that was important to him before me and her got married was for me to take care of her. And you can't take care of nobody without being their servant.
Right.
That's why it don't make no difference if it's cold, and it don't make no difference if it's hot, and it don't make no difference if you're tired, it don't make no difference. You take care of your family, no matter what. You don't lay in the bed and think, well, I ain't gonna fool with it today, I don't feel good. A husband don't do that to his family. If he feels bad enough to be sick enough that he can't do, that's one thing, but there ain't no excuse for none of us to be too lazy to serve our families. You know what I've noticed, that it don't stop after your kids leave home. You know what a joy it is to serve your grown children. It don't make no difference if it's to watch the grandkids or to mow their yard or do something for them. It's a blessing and a pleasure to get to. If more husbands loved their wives like Christ did the church, they wouldn't be near the many divorces as we have.
Amen.
And if the wife, because he loves her so much and treats her like a queen, then maybe she wouldn't have such a hard time serving her husband. Because when you're doing that, you're showing the world about a bigger picture. And that's why we're in it. That's why we're here. I think it's in the Philippian letter. It starts off in the beginning there, I think it is, and it says that Paul and Timotheus, these servants of the Lord Jesus Christ. It ain't such a bad title to have, is it? In a culture where everybody wants to be the top dog, I still don't think it's such a bad thing just to be a servant. Because I've already told you, that's where the blessings are. Jesus is the one that said it's more blessed to give than it is to receive. Or Paul said he said it. And since all this scripture is inspired by God, I believe he said it.
Yep.
Maybe it was just between him and Paul. Maybe he didn't say it for everybody else. And Paul thought so much of it, he'd write it down. It's more of a blessed thing to give service than it is to get it. And one more place I've got on my heart, and I'll try to go. There is one thing that I know of that is a better title, I guess, if you want to call it that. First of all, I'll say this. In the Sermon on the Mount, when Jesus said, blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. That's a pretty good handle to go by, ain't it? Just to be called a child of God. But there's another one or two. Servant, we don't talk about that one. But the 15th chapter of John, Jesus said this in the feel that, don't you? And then we're supposed to do for others. And then he said, greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. That's what the Lord did for us, right? Then he said, ye are my friends, if you do whatsoever I command you. Well, what did he just get through commanding them? This is my commandment. Love one another. I love this. Henceforth I call you not servants. I thought we'd been studying this morning how we're supposed to be one. I had a hard time with this one. Just because he ain't gonna call you one don't mean you ain't supposed to be one. We're supposed to be. Paul and Timothy, they wrote this after this, and he said that's what they was, servants. We are supposed to be servants, right? Does everybody agree with that? Jesus said, I ain't gonna call you one. I'm gonna call you a friend. Who we? Are you somebody today that people call a friend? We won't call them a friend. We sing songs, what a friend we have in Jesus. We probably don't need to leave out that other song that says, have I really been a friend? I think you have to be a servant before you can be a friend. Because if you're a servant, you're going to love people like God loved us. You're going to do for them. I'll go back to where we started. If you're going to be chief, don't y'all think sometimes we have a few more too many chiefs and not enough Indians?
Mm-hmm.
And some kind of reason why people can't get along with each other, and it's got to be my way or the highway and all that hogwash. But he said you've got to be the servant. Practice it. It ain't gonna come natural. I tell you, it ain't gonna do. It ain't supposed to. If it was all that easy, everybody would do it. But it ain't. But I believe if you get in the habit of it, you get to take a liking to it. And it makes you feel good. And you won't do it again. You can practice it on your family, on your husband, wife, children. You can practice it on your neighbors. You can practice it on your church members, people you work with. You'll be known as a peacemaker instead of a troublemaker. And then you'll be called a child of God. Because really when you're practicing on everybody else, you know who you're really doing it for? Same one that did it for us first. That's how important it is. A lot of things in the Bible is a cycle. Just like the rain, it comes down, and then you have this evaporation stuff, it goes back up, it comes down again. Just keeps doing that. Been doing that for I guess about 6,000 years now. Well, whenever the floods appreciate you listening this morning. Hope you got a little something out of what we had to say. I try not to make it sound mean, like, like y'all ain't